How do you make up after a fight?
We haven't fought yet.
We try and talk it out right away.
Yeah.
We used to dance in the middle of the living room floor, like it was like prom. We're gonna do that tonight.
We tend to just shut off talking for like hours.
Or days.
Or days.
Having a little time to take a step back and then come back and like talk out why I was frustrated or why he was frustrated.
Yeah, because once you talk about it out in the open, it's like, it just seems more and more petty.
Unreasonable is a word that we use a lot. I was being unreasonable. Yeah, you were being unreasonable. Okay.
And we both can be, and we both realize it when we are.
We have this like baby moment where we say we're sorry, we apologize.
She knows she did something bad.
And then I'll just snuggle.
She'll be like, I'm sorry. And then she'll...
We get into our baby moment.
That's how I can get back. Just be a baby. Get back.
It usually ends with food. When she's apologizing to me, it usually ends with food.
Whether I think that I'm wrong or not, I pretend to be so that I can break the ice so that we can get back on the same page.
I don't really buy that one, but okay.
If he hasn't ended the conversation with, okay, honey, I understand how you're feeling. Hey, let's move on. We probably are not moving on. Right. So, and yes, sex.
It's so funny because like we're mad at each other, but then we just by looking, we're like
start
to laugh because it's so silly. Like we need to talk to each other. We can't. Even I try. Believe me, I try. I'm like.
We haven't had many blowouts. I think one or two. We always threaten with lawyers and shit. But.
And we do say 1, 2, 3, and we usually say, I'm sorry, at the same time.
Mm-hmm. I apologize, and not because I was wrong, but I was wrong in losing my temper instead of talking it out.
We kiss and hug and cry and hold each other.
Typically, we talk it out, and then let's leave it at that.
Rather than avoiding each other, just really just trying to push through it and building strength from whatever the situation, was that challenged us.
Mm-hmm. We just give it some time, and by the next morning, it's pretty much forgotten about.
We pretend
it never happened.
It never happened.
At our age, I start to say, what am I, 64 years old, how much more time do we actually have together? I don't know. He's got health issues and, life is short. So I don't really want to waste it having disagreements. So the disagreements they would have to be major, and then they'd have to be really, really talked out. And that's something we didn't do when we were young. We just had arguments and we just separated and like, okay, I'm done with you, And that's not good.
You get over it.
I said, I'm not going to talk to you for
5 minutes.
And the next thing I forget and forgive. That's all.
Those things never last.
They never last.
I don't know, we just start talking
gradually.
Yeah, that's
right. When you got angry and you went to bed a little angry, and in the morning you say hello and you have breakfast and you start talking again.